see you now. I'm not ignoring you anymore. Discipline is care. Self-care that heals in the long term rarely feels good in the short term. It doesn't always look like softness. Sometimes it looks like structure, boundaries, and saying no when people expect a yes. And perhaps the most unglamorous of all, discipline. Not the kind you learned from punishment, not the shame yourself into compliance kind. I mean the sacred kind. The kind that says, I respect myself enough to show up. And even then, it's inconvenient. It's waking up early, not for productivity's sake, but because your nervous system feels better when your mornings are slower. It's cooking instead of ordering takeout again, not because takeout is bad, but because your body deserves nourishment, not just convenience. It's staying off the app you always open when you're anxious. It's washing the 3-day-old dishes. It's finally filing the papers. It's buying groceries instead of letting shame spiral you into another skip week. Discipline in self-care says, I trust myself enough to follow through. I am worthy of the energy even when I don't feel like it. It's gentle inner adulting, a voice that's not mean but firm, a part of you that keeps promises to your future self. It's saying, no, we don't need another iced latte right now. We need sleep. It's not a punishment, it's a pause. It's not restriction, yourself in new ways, that you're not shrinking back into comfort. And yes, it's lonely at first, but the solitude, it's not emptiness, it's sacred preparation. If your self-care journey feels heavy, you're not doing it wrong, you're just doing it honestly. There is no perfect aesthetic to healing. There is only the quiet bravery of facing yourself